The universe is a vast expanse of mysteries, and our journey to decode them has led us to some fascinating revelations. Imagine a platform, a conduit if you will, bridging the gap between the known and the unknown, the tangible and the ethereal, the human and the extraterrestrial. This is where we introduce ZetaTalk, an intriguing endeavor led by the visionary Nancy Leader. ZetaTalk is not just a platform, it's a journey into the depths of the universe's mysteries, navigating through the cosmos and bringing back insights that challenge our understanding of the world, the universe, and ourselves. ZetaTalk explores a wide range of topics, each more captivating than the last. From the impending pole shift to life in the aftertime, from the spiritual orientation of humans and aliens to interactions with visitors from other worlds. It even delves into the progressive concept of zeta-human hybrids and the implications of physical and spiritual density changes in the future. And it doesn't stop there, it ventures into the realms of science theories, human nature, and even deciphers the truth behind myths. The information on ZetaTalk is not just a collection of theories or conjectures. It is meticulously researched and carefully presented, available through lectures on YouTube, downloadable content, and DVDs with translations in multiple languages. It is a quest for truth, a quest that invites us to question, to explore, to understand, and to grow. So, strap in as we embark on this cosmic journey, navigating through the enigmatic and the unexplained. Let's take a step towards the unknown, towards the mysteries that the universe holds. Let's delve deeper into these topics, beginning with the enigma of the pole shift. Imagine our planet shaking, shifting its poles. It's not a Hollywood blockbuster plot, it's a theory shared by ZetaTalk. Now let's pause for a moment and consider the enormity of this concept. We're talking about the literal poles of our Earth, the north and south points that dictate our compasses, shifting. Not a tiny, negligible shift, but a massive tectonic one. This is the idea of the pole shift theory. It suggests that due to certain gravitational and magnetic forces, the Earth's crust could slip around its molten core, causing the positions of the north and south poles to change. Such a phenomenon could cause severe weather changes, earthquakes, and potentially even mass extinction events. Now, before the panic sets in, let's also understand that this theory is not universally accepted. It's disputed, debated, and dissected by scientists across the globe. However, it is also the subject of profound interest and research. And that's where ZetaTalk comes into the picture. ZetaTalk, led by Nancy Leader, offers intriguing insights into the pole shift theory. They delve into the scientific aspects, the potential triggers, and the possible consequences of such a shift. They also explore the correlation between the pole shift and other phenomena like extraterrestrial life and spiritual density changes. It's an interstellar web of cosmic theories, all interconnected and interdependent. But ZetaTalk doesn't stop at merely discussing the theory. They also offer a comprehensive understanding of what life could look like in the aftermath of a pole shift. They explore the potential implications on human life, on our societies, and on our planet as a whole. So as we stand on the precipice of possibility, peering into the abyss of the unknown, we must ask ourselves, what if? What if the pole shift theory holds water? What if our world as we know it could be turned upside down? quite literally. As we grapple with the potential reality of a pole shift, let's explore life in the aftertime. What comes after the apocalypse, after the pole shift? ZetaTalk calls this period the aftertime. Imagine a future where the world as we know it has been transformed. The continents have shifted, the climate has changed, and life has adapted in ways we can barely comprehend. This is the concept of the aftertime, as proposed by ZetaTalk. But what does life look like in the aftertime? According to ZetaTalk, it's a time of new beginnings. A time where humanity has a chance to rebuild, to learn from past mistakes, and to forge a new path. It's a time of survival, yes, but also a time of evolution. In the aftertime, ZetaTalk suggests that we'll see a shift in priorities. The superficial trappings of our current society, the obsession with wealth and status, will give way to a focus on community and cooperation. People will need to work together, to rely on each other to survive in this new world. But it's not all doom and gloom. ZetaTalk also proposes that the aftertime could be a time of spiritual growth. A time where, stripped of our distractions, we can focus on what truly matters. A time where we can connect with ourselves, with each other, and with the universe in a way we've never done before. ZetaTalk's vision of the aftertime is not just a post-apocalyptic survival story. It's a story of hope, a story of humanity's potential to adapt, to grow, and to thrive even in the face of unimaginable change. It's a story that challenges us to look beyond the fear and the uncertainty, to see the potential for a new beginning, for a new era of human evolution. And while it's a vision that may seem far-fetched to some, to others, it's a compelling glimpse into a possible future. A future that, while uncertain, holds the promise of transformation and growth. A future that invites us to question, to imagine, and to dream. From understanding life in the aftertime, we move to an even more fascinating topic: Zeta-human hybrids. The universe is vast and we may not be alone. ZetaTalk takes us into the realm of Zeta-human hybrids. Now buckle up, because this is where things get really interesting. Zeta-human hybrids, as the name suggests, are a blend of Zeta reticulans, often referred to as the Greys in popular culture, and humans. According to ZetaTalk, these hybrids aren't just figments of a fanciful imagination. They're part of a larger cosmic plan. So what's the purpose behind their creation? ZetaTalk suggests that these hybrids are meant to be a bridge, a connection between two vastly different species, the Zetas and us, humans. They're supposedly designed to embody the best of both worlds, possessing the advanced intellect and telepathic abilities of the Zetas, and the emotional depth and physical resilience of humans. These hybrids, as per ZetaTalk, are not created for any nefarious purpose or to dominate one species over the other. Rather, they're a testament to the possibility of peaceful coexistence and cooperation between different life forms. It's about reaching across the cosmic divide, learning from each other, and growing together. Now you might be wondering, what about interactions with humans? Well, ZetaTalk hints at the possibility of these hybrids living among us, slowly integrating into our societies. They're not here to cause panic or fear, but to gradually introduce the concept of extraterrestrial life to humanity. They're here to help us adjust to the idea that we are not alone in this universe, and that peaceful coexistence with other intelligent life forms is possible. As we delve deeper into this concept, it's important to remember that these ideas are based on the insights provided by ZetaTalk. Whether you choose to believe in the possibility of Zeta-human hybrids is entirely up to you. As we ponder the possibility of Zeta-human hybrids, let's explore how ZetaTalk perceives the spiritual orientation of humans and aliens. In the grand scheme of the universe, where do humans and aliens fit spiritually? ZetaTalk offers some thought-provoking perspectives. In a cosmos teeming with life, where do our earthly spirits fit in? According to ZetaTalk, there's a spiritual dimension that transcends the bounds of our planet, extending to the farthest reaches of the universe. This spiritual realm is a shared space, inhabited by both humans and extraterrestrial beings. A grand theatre of souls, if you will, where beings from different worlds converge and coexist. ZetaTalk proposes that at the core, all beings, terrestrial or extraterrestrial, share a spiritual essence. It's a bold claim that challenges our conventional understanding of spirituality, often confined to earthly religious beliefs. But are we not all stardust, intertwined in the cosmic dance of the universe? Moreover, ZetaTalk suggests that our spiritual evolution is not a solitary journey, but a collective one. We are not alone, we are part of a cosmic community of beings, all striving towards spiritual growth. Just as humans seek enlightenment, so too do our alien counterparts. Our paths may be different, but our destination is the same, a higher state of spiritual consciousness. Interestingly, ZetaTalk also touches on the concept of spiritual density. It proposes that, as beings, humans or aliens, evolve spiritually, they transition through different densities or levels of spiritual consciousness. This spiritual evolution is not a linear process, but a spiraling journey, a cosmic dance of ascension. But what does this all mean? Well, it invites us to broaden our horizons, to view spirituality not just from an earthly perspective, but from a universal one. It challenges us to reconsider our place in the universe, not just physically, but spiritually as well. Our journey through the mysteries of the universe, as seen by ZetaTalk, leaves us with more questions than answers. But isn't that the beauty of exploration? Have you ever pondered over the mysteries of the universe and our existence in it? We are about to step into a realm of thought and wonder, guided by the Zetas. These interstellar conversationalists open doors to such profound subjects as reincarnation, the choices we make in our spiritual orientation, and the unique characteristics that differentiate various alien groups. The Zetas, with their distinct perspective, shed light on these topics, inviting us to question, learn, and grow. Prepare to navigate the cosmos as we delve into the wisdom of the Zetas. What if you could choose your spiritual orientation, and what if that choice could lead to an evolutionary journey? This is the question the Zetas, an alien group, pose to us. They believe that our spiritual orientation is not a fixed path, but a choice, a decision that we can consciously make. In their worldview, notions of heaven and hell are not final destinations, but stages in our spiritual evolution. They see these concepts as symbolic representations of our spiritual progress, or lack thereof. Heaven, in this context, is not a place of eternal reward, but a state of spiritual growth and enlightenment. Hell, on the other hand, is not a realm of eternal punishment, but a state of spiritual stagnation or regression. According to the Zetas, we have the freedom to switch sides in our spiritual orientation. This suggests that we are not bound by our past choices, and that we can always choose to evolve spiritually, no matter where we are in our journey. The Zetas' viewpoint on spiritual evolution and orientation challenges our traditional beliefs, doesn't it? How would you react to the notion that aliens have influenced our religious texts, or that they exist in Antarctica? Quite a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Well, the Zetas, a group known for their unique perspectives, have something to say about this. They propose that extraterrestrial beings have had a hand in shaping our religious doctrines. Indeed, they suggest that these interstellar visitors have influenced our spiritual narratives, adding another layer of complexity to our understanding of divinity. In addition, the Zetas offer their interpretation of ancient landmarks like Stonehenge, suggesting a connection to the cosmos that transcends human comprehension. They posit that these structures may be more than mere human creations, perhaps serving as markers of extraterrestrial interaction. As for the cold, desolate lands of Antarctica, the Zetas hint at a possible alien presence there, a thought that ignites the imagination with thrilling possibilities. The Zetas even explore the impact of sin on our spiritual orientation, suggesting that our actions and choices can affect our spiritual evolution. They delve into the causality of war and crime, providing a unique perspective on these societal issues. The Zetas' observations and interpretations truly offer a different lens to view our universe, don't they? As we traverse the cosmos with the Zetas, we realize that there is so much more to our existence than we know. We've delved into their perspectives on reincarnation, spiritual orientation and evolution. We've seen their observations of our world, their interpretations of phenomena like the pole shift, and their insights into our day-to-day lives. We've explored their thoughts on the dichotomy and violence during polarization, the impact of our actions on spiritual orientation, and even the mysteries of ancient sites. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember, there's a whole universe of perspectives out there, waiting to be explored. Have you ever wondered if there's a way to communicate with extraterrestrial beings? The ZetaTalk website introduces an intriguing concept known as the call. Imagine it as a cosmic telephone line, a form of communication that transcends earthly norms, reaching out to the stars, to beings beyond our world. The call is not just a simple shout into the void. It involves various aspects akin to human equivalents, even monitoring those calls that serve self-interests. But how do we give the call? It's not as simple as dialing a number. It's a process that involves intuition, curiosity, and prayer. It's about reaching out with a genuine desire for contact, a yearning for understanding beyond our terrestrial boundaries. The call is not a one-size-fits-all concept. There are different types, each with its own unique characteristics. Contactee calls, for instance, are those that seek personal contact, while technology calls aim at gaining advanced knowledge. Close encounter requests, on the other hand, are calls that seek direct physical interaction with extraterrestrial entities. As we dive deeper into the mystery of the call, we encounter a myriad of intriguing ideas and possibilities. As we delve further into the call, we uncover layers of complexity and far-reaching implications. Let's take seances, for example. When the call is given during these spiritual sessions, it's believed to elicit responses that are beyond our understanding. Now think about the impact of incantations and emblems. They are said to hold significant power in facilitating the call, thus becoming key elements in this mystical process. Moving on, let's discuss the anticipation of alien calls. It's a fascinating element that speaks volumes about our innate curiosity and desire to connect with the unknown. It also highlights the significance of contactees, who are often prime targets for these calls, due to their openness to such extraordinary experiences. Then we have the potential influence of troublemaking aliens on humanity. As unsettling as it may sound, we need to consider how they might use the call for their own ends, and how we can deflect such alien intimidation. It's a complex dynamic, but one that's crucial to understand in this grand scheme of things. Unraveling the intricacies of the call opens up new perspectives on our understanding of extraterrestrial communication. The concept of the call is not just limited to alien contact. It also intertwines with significant worldly events and human conditions. For instance, rumors swirl about Hitler and the Nazis possibly giving a World War II call. Imagine the implications of that. And then there's the haunting spectre of satanic rituals, which some believe might have been a form of the call. Moving on to more recent history, we find eerie correlations between the call and the emergence and spread of AIDS. Some even suggest that the disease's origin and its aggressive targeting of Africa are connected to a collective call. The same theory has been linked to the devastating Ebola virus. But the call isn't just about world events. It's also deeply tied to our individual human conditions. The lust for power, the experience of being a victim, our reliance on spirit guides. All these aspects of our lives might be influenced by the call. In the grand scheme of things, the call transcends beyond mere alien communication, influencing and reflecting our human existence in profound ways. As we conclude our journey into the enigma of the call, let's take a moment to reminisce the key points. We've traversed diverse aspects of the call, delved into its intricacies and its intriguing tie-ins with worldly events and the human condition. While the call remains a fascinating enigma, this exploration provides us with a deeper understanding of this unique form of extraterrestrial communication. Ever wondered if extraterrestrials have visited us, and if so, how the experiences of the contactees might be? Well, it's a fascinating topic, one that delves deep into the realms of the subconscious mind, where memories of these alien visitations often reside. It seems that the mind, in its infinite complexity, may use hypnosis as a tool to unlock these hidden encounters. But the communication isn't always as straightforward as you might think. Telepathy, a mode of communication far beyond our everyday conversations, is often reported in these encounters. Imagine a conversation that transcends words, where thoughts and emotions are exchanged seamlessly and instantaneously. However, as enthralling as this may sound, the potential for painful experiences and blocking, a mechanism to suppress traumatic memories, is also present in these encounters. These experiences are often accompanied by signs for reassurance, a beacon of familiarity in an otherwise alien interaction. It's not unheard of for contactees to develop dual identities or even form special friendships with these extraterrestrial visitors. As intriguing as these experiences may sound, they can also lead to an increase in contactee creativity and shared visions. But what if these encounters could lead to changes in the contactees themselves? Such a concept might seem far-fetched, yet there's a fascinating possibility of contactee modifications. These changes can range from the subtle to the pronounced, possibly manifesting as heightened creativity, shared visions, or even the development of unique friendships with extraterrestrials. Now, let's tap into the physical realm. Some contactees have reported experiencing physical symptoms post-encounter. Allergies and ear problems have been noted, suggesting that these encounters may leave a tangible corporeal trace. The methods of communication employed during these encounters are equally intriguing. Telepathy, the ability to transmit thoughts and ideas without the use of conventional languages, is frequently reported. Even more mystifying is the concept of soul-to-soul contact, a deep, non-verbal connection that transcends the physical plane. Throughout eons, these visitations have left their marks on human consciousness and culture. Visitor traces, false memories, and even drug-induced experiences all add to the complex tapestry of contactee experiences. These experiences and changes can often lead to confusion for the abductees. The world of UFO research has explored these phenomena in great depth. Researchers like Bud Hopkins and Dr. John Mack have dedicated their lives to uncovering the intricacies of these experiences. Through their work, they've shed light on symbols such as the triangle sign, a significant marker in the contactee experience, and have documented the variety of UFO shapes, providing clues to the existence of motherships. The seriousness of contact cannot be understated, as it often leaves abductees with a whirlwind of mixed feelings. Fear, fascination, confusion, and at times a sense of profound connection swirl together in their minds. The complexity of these emotions is a testament to the profound impact of these encounters. It's important to note that there are limitations when it comes to contact with children. The potential dangers of recall, especially for the young, are a major concern in the field. Researchers tread cautiously to ensure the safety and well-being of those recounting their experiences. In conclusion, the world of alien visitations and contactee experiences is a complex and fascinating one, full of mystery and intrigue. It offers us a glimpse into the unknown, challenging our perceptions and understanding of the universe. Have you ever wondered if we are truly alone in the universe, or if our human civilization is the result of influences from extraterrestrial beings? Picture a cosmic stage teeming with a variety of alien species. The greys with their trademark large eyes, the reptilian beings with scales that shimmer in the interstellar light, the ethereal Nordics, and the Pleiadians, hailing from the cluster of stars known as the Pleiades. Each of these species, in their own unique way, may have contributed to the genetic pool that we humans stem from. Now, let's bring this celestial concept a little closer to home. The cultural richness of the American Indian tribes and the Australian Aboriginals might not merely be a product of earthly evolution. Could there be a connection, a thread that links us to these extraterrestrial beings? Imagine, if you will, a larger family of man, not just confined to our blue planet, but spread across the cosmos, connected by an invisible web of genetic and cultural ties. Our human civilization might be a tiny thread in the intricate tapestry of the cosmic family of man. When we consider extraterrestrial life, it's fascinating to ponder their ways of living, isn't it? Let's take a moment to explore this. The Zetas, for instance, have shared insights into their social structures, rituals, and interactions. They originate from the Zeta Reticuli star system and have established their lifestyle both on Earth and Mars. Each aspect of their culture reflects a unique blend of their celestial roots and their terrestrial experiences. But the Zetas are merely one species in a universe teeming with life. Imagine, if you will, a galactic zoo. This concept suggests a potential coexistence of various alien species, each contributing to a rich tapestry of interstellar biodiversity. Just as Earth's zoos house a myriad of creatures from different ecosystems, the galactic zoo could host an array of extraterrestrial species, each with its own unique social structures and cultural practices. The galactic zoo could be a testament to the diversity and complexity of life beyond our planet. Do the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx stand as silent witnesses to ancient visitors from outer space? This question has sparked the imagination of many, leading to countless theories and speculations. Let's delve into the myths surrounding ancient visitors from the 12th planet. These visitors, often referred to as Anunnaki, are said to have influenced human civilizations in profound ways. They are believed to have shared advanced knowledge and technologies, which could potentially explain the construction of monumental structures like the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. These theories suggest that the architectural marvels we attribute to human ingenuity might actually be the work of extraterrestrial beings. The precision and sophistication of these ancient structures are indeed hard to fathom, even with today's technological advancements. While these theories remain speculative, they fuel our curiosity and urge us to question the origins of our civilization. As we gaze upon these ancient structures, we are reminded of the mysteries that surround our existence and the potential influences from beyond our world. Have you ever wondered how alien civilizations might interact with Earth if they indeed exist? Let's dive into the concept of the Council of Worlds. Picture an intergalactic governing body, much like our United Nations, but on a universal scale. This council's purpose? To regulate interactions between Earth and extraterrestrial civilizations. Essential to this governance is the Council Charter for the Pace of Change, a guideline to ensure gradual and harmonious evolution of interactions. Now, where does Earth stand in this Grand Council? As of now, we hold a tentative position. Just like a new member in a club, we're still learning the ropes and earning our voting rights. The guiding principles of this council are non-interference and free will. Imagine the prime directive from Star Trek, but it's real and it's universal. This means no alien civilization can meddle with Earth's affairs without our consent. It's all about respect for each world's autonomy and evolutionary path. Imagine a universe where Earth is just one member of a vast council of worlds, where every interaction is governed by principles of non-interference and free will. But how does the Council of Worlds ensure that these principles are upheld in all alien-human interactions? Well, it's a fascinating blend of diplomacy, law, and cosmic etiquette. For starters, there are clear rules for interactions between aliens and humans. These include travel protocol and even time travel rules. Yes, you heard it right, time travel. Just imagine interstellar visitors must adhere to specific guidelines when popping over to Earth, much like we follow traffic rules on our highways. And if they wish to dabble with the fabric of time, they have to play by the book too. Now that's a traffic rule we don't have on Earth. But what happens when these rules are violated? Just like any society, there are consequences. Even in the vast expanse of the cosmos, actions have repercussions. Now let's take a quick detour into interstellar politics. Yes, even aliens have politics. There are procedures for war declarations, and believe it or not, even slavery practices on other worlds. It's a reminder that even in the most advanced civilizations, some issues are universal. Intriguing, isn't it? A universe guided by rules and consequences, just like ours, but on a cosmic scale. And what about the deeper philosophical questions that arise when we consider the existence of alien civilizations? Let's delve into the realm of the unknown. Genetic engineering, for instance, is a topic of much debate. How might advanced civilizations manipulate their own genetic codes? And what ethical dilemmas could this pose? Then consider the concept of a soul. Could such an entity exist in an animal or a machine? If so, how does this shape our understanding of life and consciousness? Now let's ponder on karmic justice. In a universe teeming with diverse alien groups, how might the actions of one affect the destiny of another? Could the ripple effects of past actions echo throughout the cosmos, shaping not just individual futures, but the fate of entire civilizations? At the heart of these considerations, we find the principle of unconditional love. It's a force that transcends physical realities, fostering harmony and respect among beings of all kinds. As we contemplate the mysteries of alien civilizations, we are led to reflect on our own humanity, our place in the universe, and the boundless possibilities that lie before us. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if we're truly alone in the universe? This question is at the heart of the Zetas message, a group of extraterrestrials who communicate their predictions and insights about humanity's awakening to the alien presence. Imagine a world where the sighting of UFOs becomes as common as spotting a bird in the sky. According to the Zetas, this is not a distant reality. They predict an increase in sightings and mass sightings of UFOs and glowing ships. But this awakening isn't just about seeing with our eyes. It's about understanding and accepting the existence of beings from other worlds. And change agents, those who dare to challenge the status quo, play a significant role in this process. They stir the pot, they question, they explore, and in doing so they help us all inch closer towards this new era of understanding. So according to the Zetas, we're on the cusp of an era of greater understanding and acceptance of the alien presence. But how do these predictions tie into our reality? Well, the Zetas, a supposed extraterrestrial race, have made some fascinating forecasts. They've talked about an increase in UFO sightings and even mass sightings of illuminated spacecraft. Now, whether these are the result of actual extraterrestrial activity or potential staged invasions remains a point of contention. They have also painted a picture of the future where aliens will walk openly among us. Sounds like science fiction, right? But the Zetas believe this is our reality waiting to unfold. And they don't stop there. They underline the importance of spreading the truth about extraterrestrial beings. They argue that understanding and accepting the existence of otherworldly beings is a crucial step in our evolution as a species. But here's the kicker. The Zetas warn us about the difficulty in disproving conflicting claims. This means we should tread carefully, as not all that glitters in the night sky is an alien spaceship. The Zetas stress the importance of discernment in these matters, urging us to discern truth from fiction in the realm of alien contact. How does humanity's awakening to the alien presence look from the Zetas' perspective? This is a question that has intrigued many. From the Zetas' viewpoint, this awakening is a complex process. It's not merely a case of humans becoming aware of extraterrestrial life forms. Instead, it's about understanding these beings, their cultures, their languages, and their intentions. The Zetas acknowledge the challenges posed by language barriers. Communication is key to understanding, and language differences can pose significant hurdles. But they believe that over time, these barriers will fall. They foresee a future where aliens walk openly amongst us, engaging in meaningful dialogues. They also emphasize the role of ZetaTalk, predictions as a truth test. By this, they mean that these predictions serve as a filter, helping us discern truth from fiction in the realm of alien contact. They believe that as humanity awakens to the alien presence, it will become increasingly important to separate fact from fabrication, reality from illusion. For the Zetas, humanity's awakening is not just about acknowledging the alien presence, but also about understanding and embracing the truth that comes with it. So, have you ever wondered what secrets the government is hiding about extraterrestrial life? Well, you're not alone. A platform called ZetaTalk is doing its part to pull back the curtain on these hidden mysteries. It delves into various topics, from the government's contingency plans for an earth-shattering pole shift to strategies for maintaining continuity in the face of potential martial law scenarios. And then there are the cover-ups. You know, those incidents that just don't add up, where the official story seems a little too convenient. ZetaTalk isn't afraid to dive into these murky waters, seeking the truth that lies beneath the surface. A key player in all this is MJ12, an alleged secret committee said to be managing all information about extraterrestrials. Their role is as enigmatic as it is pivotal, orchestrating the flow of information, or, as some might say, the flow of disinformation. But above all, the question remains, what is the government not telling us about aliens? Can you imagine a world where the government has agreements with aliens? Picture it: clandestine meetings in undisclosed locations, secret handshakes, or should we say tentacle shakes, being exchanged. It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But what if it's not? Now let's journey back in time to Roswell, 1947. An event shrouded in mystery and speculation. Some believe it was a weather balloon crash. Others claim it was the crash landing of an alien spacecraft. What if the latter is true? Could this have been the beginning of extraterrestrial agreements? Let's move on to secret facilities. Area 51, Dulce. These names have been whispered in hushed tones by conspiracy theorists for decades. Are they merely military testing grounds? Or could they be the hub of alien-human interaction? The epicenter of extraterrestrial agreements? It's a lot to take in, isn't it? But here's the big question we need to ask ourselves. So, if these secret facilities and alien agreements exist, what does this mean for us? What if the technology we use today is not entirely of human origin? A riveting thought, isn't it? ZetaTalk hints at this intriguing possibility. Imagine for a moment that the leaps and bounds in technology we've seen in the last few decades are not solely the product of human ingenuity. What if, instead, they're influenced by extraterrestrial technology? A gift from the stars. It's a concept that's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. The government, after all, is known for its secretive nature. Could they have been keeping the origins of our most groundbreaking technological advancements under wraps? Consider this. If the government did have access to alien technology, wouldn't they want to harness its potential to gain a strategic edge or drive innovation? If so, they'd undoubtedly want to keep it a secret, to maintain control and avoid public panic. This is purely speculative, of course, but it's a perspective that challenges our understanding of our technological advancements and our relationship with the universe. If this is true, then our understanding of the universe and our place in it could be far different than what we believe. In a world filled with secrets, how much do we truly know? We've delved into government secrets, navigated through the enigma of extraterrestrial agreements, and pondered the role of shadowy facilities. We've questioned the influence of alien technology in our daily lives. Yet the more we explore, the more we realize that we're only scratching the surface. We're peering into the unseen, daring to ask questions that may not have answers. In the end, the truth may be out there waiting for us to uncover it. But until we do, all we have are questions. Have you ever pondered the existence of hybrids? Do you believe in the potential of genetic engineering? Well, the intrigue of hybrids extends far beyond the pages of a sci-fi novel or the scenes from a Hollywood blockbuster. There's a hybrid program in action, merging Zetan and human genetics. It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? The idea that we, Homo sapiens, might be the product of genetic engineering, that we've been tinkered with before. This isn't a mere flight of fancy, but a reality that is closer than we think. Now let's delve into the hybrid program, a fascinating initiative that's primarily based in the USA. This intriguing endeavor involves the birth of special children, a unique blend of human and Zetan genetics. These children, however, aren't limited to America. They are born across the globe, their roots tracing back to a myriad of family lines. The hybrid program is not a static process. On the contrary, it's accelerating at an impressive pace, leading to the development of isolated hybrid colonies. These colonies aren't meant to exist in isolation forever, though. The future holds the prospect of intermarriage between these hybrids and humans, blurring the lines between species. The program doesn't just involve the physical creation of these hybrids. It also delves into the realm of the metaphysical, with pre-birth agreements forming an integral part of the process. These agreements, often made before the birth of the hybrid child, shape the trajectory of their lives and their interactions with their human counterparts. Abductees, those who have been a part of the hybrid program, often report complex emotions when they meet their hybrid offspring. Joy, confusion, fear, attachment, a whole gamut of human emotions comes into play, painting a vivid picture of the human experience. The hybrid program is not only about the creation of a new species, but also about the exploration of human emotions and experiences. Konit, the future of hybrids is not restricted to their creation, but extends to their coexistence with full-blood Zetas and humans. As we delve deeper into the future, the prospects of hybrids become increasingly intriguing. Their expected high intelligence, a result of Zeta IQ, is set to shape the landscape of our world in ways we can only imagine. We're talking about beings with a cognitive prowess far beyond our current understanding, capable of solving complex problems and advancing our civilization. The emergence of the 90s model of hybrids, despite the challenges faced by proto-hybrids, signals a new era. These hybrids are not only surviving but thriving, paving the way for a society where they coexist with full-blood Zetas. A society where not only the bloodline, but the intellect, compassion and resilience of these beings will be celebrated. However, the advent of hybrids and Zetas also raises some concerns for the human race. As the hybrids flourish, there's a lurking fear that humans may become endangered. The balance of power might shift, leading to a profound transformation of our societal norms and structures. Amidst these changes, misinformation often finds fertile ground. Hostile humans, driven by fear or malice, have been known to spread disinformation, falsely claiming hybrid status. These false claims, while damaging, cannot overshadow the reality of hybrids and their potential to shape our future. In the end, hybrids are not just a testament to the power of genetic engineering, but also a reflection of our future society, where diverse species coexist. Have you ever pondered how entities from other dimensions might coexist with us, unseen and undetected? Today we'll delve into such a fascinating concept. Imagine a world where physical density isn't a fixed idea, but rather a fluid spectrum. This is the concept of physical density, as explained by the Zetas, an advanced extraterrestrial race. They suggest that such a concept permits otherworldly beings to live among us, completely undetected. But how does this work? The Zetas explain it through the idea of density crossover anchors. These anchors function as gateways, allowing these beings to switch densities safely, albeit with caution. It's a bit like being a diver in an ocean, able to ascend or descend at will, but needing to be mindful of the pressure changes. Speaking of oceans, the Zetas even mention the existence of an ocean habitat right here on Earth, where these entities can live in a different density. Now let's take it a step further. What if I told you that this concept of physical density could also allow for faster than light travel? It's an idea that challenges our understanding of physics, but then again, so does the idea of extraterrestrial life. As mind-boggling as it might seem, physical density opens up a realm of possibilities we are just beginning to understand. The mysteries don't stop at coexistence. Ever wondered about the Bermuda Triangle? Maybe the Zetas have an answer. The Zetas, in their intriguing exploration of physical density, link the Bermuda Triangle phenomenon to wormholes, portals that could potentially allow for high-speed interdimensional travel. But what about those alien visitations we're also curious about? According to the Zetas, these are arranged through a process they call transporting. Imagine being able to switch between different densities, like shifting gears in a car, allowing for seamless travel across dimensions. But it's not a reckless joyride. The Zetas warn that this process requires caution, a careful navigation through the multi-layered fabric of reality. And what about us, the sentient beings caught in this cosmic dance? The Zetas believe in the eternal nature of the spirit form. Our spirits, they suggest, are not bound by the physical constraints of our world. Instead, they persist, transcending the physical realm, and perhaps even communicating across densities. From the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle to the eternal spirit, the concept of physical density seems to hold keys to many mysteries. The universe is teeming with life, in forms we can't even begin to imagine. Let's explore this cosmic dance of life and evolution. The Zetas, beings of another density, suggest that life exists beyond our earthly confines, in forms as varied as the stars themselves. They talk about intelligent insects, creatures on other worlds that may have evolved far beyond our understanding. They speculate on the development of the God concept, an idea that could transcend time, space, and physicality. They also delve into the idea of spiritual density, a state of existence that transcends the physical. They speak of a transition to the fourth density, a shift that Earth and its inhabitants are said to be undergoing. This shift, they suggest, is not just physical but spiritual, affecting our very consciousness. The Zetas also touch upon the role of intuition in our earthly companions, our pets. They suggest that these creatures may be more attuned to the shifts in density than we realize. They even go so far as to suggest that intelligent carnivores, creatures we often fear, can teach us spiritual lessons about life and survival. From the tiniest insect to the vast cosmos, physical density paints a picture of a universe far more complex and interconnected than we could ever imagine. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries of the universe? A question many of us have pondered. The Zetas, an insightful group, delve into this cosmic enigma, exploring a spectrum of topics that span the vast expanse of the universe. They discuss the creation of the universe, a subject that has long fascinated scientists and philosophers alike. It's a conversation that weaves together the birth of galaxies, the fiery drama of stars, and the silent dance of planets. Next, they navigate the intriguing realm of black holes, those shadowy giants that swallow light and time. They also dissect the unseen force that keeps us grounded, gravity. It's a force so omnipresent in our lives, yet so elusive in its essence. The discourse extends to the brilliant displays of solar phenomena, painting a picture of the sun's fiery ballet. They talk about planetary dynamics, shedding light on the celestial mechanics that govern the orbits of planets. From cosmic phenomena to earthly events, the perspective offered by the Zetas is truly unique, broadening our understanding and sparking curiosity. We've merely scratched the surface of what the Zetas have to say about the mysteries of the universe. But what about life itself? How did it all begin? The Zetas and extraterrestrial collective consciousness have some intriguing ideas about this. They propose that life didn't just randomly spark into existence. Instead, it was a gradual process, a symphony of evolution that took place over billions of years. The Zetas believe that all forms of life, including humans, are the result of intricate universal processes. They suggest that our very existence might be influenced by forces beyond our planet, possibly even extraterrestrial beings. Imagine that, the possibility of our lives being interwoven with the cosmos in ways we're yet to fully comprehend. And what about our capabilities? The Zetas posit that humans have vast untapped potential. They suggest that we've barely scratched the surface of what we can achieve. The Zetas believe that our abilities are not limited to what we currently understand, but extend into realms of knowledge and skill that we are yet to explore. According to the Zetas, our understanding of life and our own capabilities is just the tip of the iceberg. But let's not shy away from controversy. What about topics that challenge our current scientific understanding? The Zetas, in their broad spectrum of discussions, don't hesitate to tackle subjects like asteroid deflection, the nature of comets, and even the potential existence of the much debated planet X. These topics, often seen as contentious, are approached with an open mind, challenging what we think we know. The Zetas argue that our understanding of such phenomena is limited, not by the scope of science itself, but by our willingness to question and explore. They suggest that science, as a tool for discovery, is only as powerful as the curiosity that drives it. They urge us to look beyond what is currently accepted, to question the norms, and to delve deeper into the mysteries that the universe presents. For instance, could asteroid deflection be a reality? What truly constitutes the nature of comets? And could Planet X exist beyond our current realms of detection? As we navigate through the endless mysteries of the universe, the Zetas encourage us to question, explore, and expand our understanding. Have you ever paused to wonder why humans behave the way they do? The landscape of human behavior is as vast as it is intriguing. It stretches from the intricate dance of emotions that sway us, to the invisible ties of the mother-child bond that shape us. Our behaviors are not just reflections of our conscious thoughts. They are also products of our subconscious, echoing repressed emotions and hidden anxieties. These hidden aspects can manifest physically and mentally, contributing to the rise of disorders like autism and psychosis. Then there are the compulsions that drive us, like addictions and cravings for junk food, that often seem to have a mind of their own. But did you know that even these are deeply linked to our emotions and mental state? Yes, even our taste in music, that seems so personal and unique, is influenced by our emotional landscape. And through all these, one thread that weaves itself is the importance of self-respect. It's the foundation upon which we build our behaviors and responses to the world around us. As we delve deeper, we discover more about our complex nature, often influenced by factors that we aren't even conscious of. But what about the spiritual aspect of our existence? How does it intertwine with our behavior? Let's delve into this fascinating realm. The soul, often viewed as the essence of our being, can be seen as the driving force behind many of our actions and decisions. Chakras, energy centers within our body, when balanced, are said to promote mental and emotional harmony. However, when these chakras are out of balance, this can lead to stress, anxiety, and other mental health issues. The concept of reincarnation, the belief in the rebirth of the soul in a new body, can shape our worldview and behavior. It can influence how we treat others and the kind of lives we choose to lead. Near-death experiences, on the other hand, often lead to profound changes in a person's behavior and outlook on life, sometimes bringing about a newfound appreciation for life and a shift in priorities. But spirituality doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's influenced by cultural norms, religious beliefs, and even global events. For instance, holy wars and racial hatred, often fueled by spiritual or religious differences, demonstrate how spirituality can lead to conflict. Conversely, global organizations can leverage the universal aspects of spirituality to foster unity and peace. They can help us understand and respect our differences, paving the way for a more harmonious coexistence. While spirituality often provides a sense of purpose and belonging, it can also be a source of conflict and misunderstanding. Moving beyond individual behavior, how do human tendencies shape our society? Well, it's intriguing to see how human tendencies to avoid responsibility, seek scapegoats, and struggle with commitments play out on a societal scale. This avoidance isn't just a personal flaw, it's a societal issue. It's reflected in the rise of multiple personality disorders, where people escape into different identities to avoid confronting their reality. In the same vein, dowsing, or the act of seeking answers outside oneself, is another expression of this avoidance. Then we have gifted autistics, who navigate society with unique perspectives, often misunderstood and undervalued. Suicide cults, the extreme manifestation of scapegoating, show how people can be led astray by the desire to belong and to find easy answers. Then we touch on homosexuality, a natural human tendency, yet so often stigmatized due to societal norms and expectations. This is a perfect example of how societal norms can shape and often limit human behavior. In essence, our behavior is not just a personal trait, it's a mirror of the society we live in. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries hidden in the fabric of our universe? It's a vast and complex tapestry woven with threads of enigma and intrigue. Let's pull on a few of those threads, shall we? First, we'll venture into the realm of the prophetic, exploring the cryptic predictions of Nostradamus and the profound symbolism of the White Buffalo prophecy. What secrets do these ancient forecasts conceal about our past, present, and future? Next, we'll journey beyond our Earth, delving into the theories of extraterrestrial influence on our planet's etheric grid system. Are we really alone in the universe, or are there other worldly forces at play? From there, we'll navigate the labyrinth of Scientology. What are the core beliefs of this controversial religion, and what mysteries does it hold? Then we'll dip our toes into the controversial waters of cloning. What are the ethical implications, and what could it mean for our future? Finally, we'll explore the cultural and religious beliefs of the Bond, along with the intriguing concept of living on divine nectar. What wisdom can we glean from these ancient practices? But the questions don't stop there, do they? How about the power of the mind over matter, the enigma of Jack the Ripper, or the actions of Hitler? Let's delve into these mysteries, shall we? The power of the mind over matter, a concept that defies conventional wisdom, suggesting that our thoughts can influence physical realities. Then there's the unsolved mystery of Jack the Ripper, a story that has baffled criminologists and historians for more than a century. And who can forget the actions of Hitler, a man whose decisions changed the course of history? Let's not forget about Wilhelm Reich, a controversial figure who was imprisoned for his unconventional ideas about energy and health. And then there's the age-old debate of fate versus horoscopes. Are our lives predetermined, or can the alignment of the stars reveal our destinies? We also have numerology, tarot cards, and Ouija boards, tools that some believe can provide insight into the future or the unknown. And let's not ignore phenomena like reverse speech, out-of-body experiences, déjà vu, and chai. All these elements challenge our understanding of reality. And yet, there's more to the universe than what meets the eye. Do you ponder on miracles, ancient civilizations, and the vastness of cosmic interpretation? Now, let's delve into the miracles of Jesus, a spectacle that has fascinated humanity for centuries. Now, have you ever heard of the Shroud of Turin? It's a cloth that is believed by some to be the burial shroud of Jesus. Talk about an ancient mystery. And let's not forget the Da Vinci Code and the Knights Templar. These modern interpretations of ancient secrets have captivated the world. Speaking of ancient, who can overlook the pyramids, the grand structures that leave us in awe, or the extinction of dinosaurs, an event that forever changed the course of life on Earth? The Ural map, Egyptian mummies, and the tales of El Dorado, Lemuria, and Atlantis.